Shani, just do it. Step up. Hey banana bitches, welcome to another episode. So today's video is on Shani Grimmonds, and some of you might not know who she is, but she is growing really quickly on YouTube and on Instagram. On Instagram she has over 600,000 subscribers and or followers, and on YouTube she has 771,000 subscribers. So she's got a lot and she's reaching a lot of girls, and a few of you wanted me to do a video addressing her most recent video, which is called Taking Weird Pills and Will I Ever Go Vegan? Okay, that is the video that you want me to talk about, so I had a quick look through it, and I want to watch certain sections together so I can give you my commentary throughout it. Okay, so let's check it out.
Can you put this in the microwave for 30 seconds? Thank you. So I ended up getting a really healthy sausage roll, or pie. So as most of you guys know, if you follow me on Instagram, I've been getting sick like so much, and it's freaking annoying, right? And my diet isn't good at all. Like, I eat a lot of junk food, but the main thing I need to cut out is just like chocolate and lollies, because I have like a sweet tooth for that.
Okay. So as you saw, she was eating meat pie, so obviously Shani, you need to cut out the meat pie, replace it with a vegan pie for a start at least. And I can see that Shani's got a bit of an issue here with sugar. She thinks, she's got a sweet tooth. Yes, we all have sweet tooth. That is natural. We are frugivores by design. We love sweet shit a lot, and we should eat the sweet stuff because it is good for us. Yes, candy is not the best, especially if it is made from gelatin, which is the candy that Shani would be eating. That is disgusting shit, for sure. Cut that out. But you can have vegan candy. There's like fruit-based vegan candy, and it is beautiful. Sure, it's not the best choice you can make. Fruit is a better choice. There are other sugary sources that you can get, but it's not going to be what is causing you to be sick. Well, maybe because it's got the gelatin in it, but the main thing is going to be the meat and the dairy for sure, which is just really damaging to the immune system. Chocolate, I see you said you want to cut out the chocolate. You can have vegan chocolate. So there's all these alternatives that you can do as a vegan, so you need to remember that for a start.
Is it done already?
Don't be scared of the sugar. Don't blame the sugar.
Yeah. Okay. Hey babe. So a lot of people have been telling me to go vegan, but right now I'm not going to go vegan. I'm not going to go vegetarian. I'm very aware of what happens to animals. I have watched a lot of Freely's videos, so I do know quite a lot about it. But
Okay, so that is great. I'm so glad that Shani has actually watched a lot of my videos, and she did actually mention me on Snapchat a couple of times. She's learned a lot off me about the dairy industry, and she's saying how is it gross and blah blah blah, and I was really impressed to see those snaps for sure, which is great. Thank you, Shani, for actually listening and paying attention on that. But now she's educated, so she's saying that I know all this. I've watched the videos, I've watched Freely's videos, I've seen what they do to animals, but I'm still not going to take that step, and that for sure is really disappointing. But let's hear what else she has to say.
I'm just not interested in going vegan right now, and I don't mean to say that to hurt anyone's feelings. It's just like what I want to do. It's my life, and I'm choosing not to go vegan, and I really do 100%
Hang on. So she's saying it's her choice. It's my life, it's my choice, it's my life, and you know what? That is true. It is your choice, it is your life, but when your choices encroach on the lives of other animals, on others, when your choices start to become a problem for those around you, when your choices contribute to the exploitation, the torture, the abuse, the murder of innocent animals, that becomes a huge fucking problem, okay? Because these animals, they want to live just as badly as you do. They have family units as well, okay? So what we're saying is I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about your life. This is my life. I can take your life. And that's where, people who have made the connection, we have a problem with that, because we can see that these animals are just wanting to live their life, do their thing on the planet, and we're going, no, I'm going to take your life for a fucking meal. And that is not okay. And it's something you always need to take into consideration when you sit down at mealtime.
I appreciate everyone that is vegan, obviously. I don't know, it's just not something that I want to do right now, because obviously...
Okay, so she's saying that, she's I can see she's kind of on the fence here, okay? And it's almost like she's wanting people to convince her in the comments or something like that, because she's like, I don't know, you know, I'm not sure. Maybe she has like people around her who aren't supportive. That's very common because most of the population isn't vegan, so it's going to be difficult to, you know, find that support unless you're in the vegan community. So she's obviously having some issues. She's thinking about it. She's not sure. And yeah, that's where she's at.
It is a lifestyle. Going vegan, it changes a lot. I don't eat healthy at all, and if I was to go vegan, I would not eat much at all. So I don't know how that would go.
Hang on. So she said she doesn't eat healthy at all currently, and if she went vegan, she wouldn't eat much. Shani, I don't know if you've been watching my videos enough, because there's so much food, amazing food that you can eat as a vegan. You can eat anything that you used to eat, meat and dairy wise. You can replace it with vegan. You can make the exact same thing without the cruelty, without the ill health, without that shit. You can make vegan. So there's no problem. There's cakes and donuts and pies and all of that stuff you can have, and it's going to be healthier. Definitely going to be healthier. You're not going to get that IGF-1, which is like, it multiplies cancer cells rapidly. You know, you're not going to get all those added hormones, all that saturated animal fat. You're not going to get all of those things if you go to the vegan alternative. So don't worry, girl, there is a ton of food that you can eat.
For me, maybe one day in the future I'll try it out. Like, I'm not completely closing it off, that idea. I mean, more than half of the population is not vegan, so I don't think I'm a completely shitty person for not being vegan.
Oh, hang on a second. You should never use that as a justification to do the wrong thing. That everybody around you is doing it, so it's okay. It doesn't matter. Okay, that's like the worst thing. That's comparing yourself to people with really low standards and saying that you aren't any better. So right is right, even if nobody is doing it. Wrong is wrong, even if everybody is doing it. Okay? So if most of the population is abusing animals and eating them, does that make it okay? Of course it doesn't make it okay. And Shani, I can see that you love your dog so much. You know, you've always got your dog in your snaps and everything like that. You love animals. It is obvious. So what is the difference between your beautiful little dog and a pig or a chicken or a cow? What is the difference? These are feeling, living animals. They want to live as well. They have similar intelligence levels. So what is the difference? You know, ask yourself that. If you really connect with your heart, you will get the answer.
But maybe one day, guys. I don't know. Okay, so now it is time.
Okay, so she said maybe one day, guys. I don't know. So that last statement was kind of like, yeah, whatever. Like, I can see she hasn't made the connection. She doesn't realize the urgency of this message. This is urgent. This is fucking urgent, okay? When thousands of animals' lives are taken unjustly every second of the day, their lives are taken. This is urgent, okay? None of these lives should be taken. So it's, you know, I can see that there's a lot of YouTubers who are like interested in veganism, but they don't realize like how urgent the message is. They don't realize how to do it properly. They got peer pressure around them. They're like, oh, everybody else isn't vegan, so why the fuck should I be vegan? No, you have to step up, raise your standards. Don't compare yourself to people with shitty low standards or people who don't realize. You're better than that, you deserve better than that, and it's time to step the fuck up. That really is the message, okay? The animals need you, your health needs you, the planet needs you. So Shani, if you want to get healthier, you need to jump on a high-carb vegan lifestyle. It is fantastic for your immune system. It is going to make you feel great, and you're not going to be sick all the time. And that should be, in itself, enough motivation to raise those standards. So if you take anything from this video, it's like raise your standards. Live in this moment and be the best that you possibly can be. Don't just, you know, roll around with people who don't really care, don't give a fuck about their health. You know, if you hang with those people, you're gonna just be that person. You're gonna become them. You're gonna stay in that, you know, low level consciousness, and you definitely are better than that. All right, so Shani, just do it. Step up. I'm waiting for you. All right, so I think it's definitely great that Shani is considering veganism. I think it's fantastic. I really feel like she just needs to realize the urgency behind this message and just do it. Honestly, just do it. Okay. So that's my video for today. Leave a comment down below what you think. And if there's anyone else you feel who needs a bit of a pep talk from the Banana Girl. And remember, you don't need to like me. You just need to hear me.